I am hungry. And I'm trying to multitask right now. But hello everybody. It's Mrs. P and I am back with another apetamin update. Alright, so stay tuned until the end because I definitely am going to insert some before and after pictures at the end of this video. I started off at 102 pounds and I am currently 115 pounds, y'all. Need to pat myself on the back real quick. Alright, so I want to share 5 tips that helped me gain weight that will hopefully help you with your weight gain journey. But first, I would like to share my height, my starting measurements, and my current measurements with you all. Alright, so just in case you didn't see my previous video, I want to share my height with you all again. I am 5'3 3/4", which I always round that up to 5'4", and the reason why I'm sharing my height with you all is because you can get an idea of what that weight looks like on me. Like say if I gain 10 pounds or 15 pounds, you can kind of have an idea of how that looks on somebody my height. And if you are the same height as me, our bodies are not gonna distribute the weight the same way, but you can kind of have an idea of what the weight would look like on you if you gain the weight, if you catch my drift. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to share my starting measurements with you all. Alright, so my starting weight was 102 pounds. I was 31 inches around my breast, 26 inches around my waist, and 32 inches around my hips. Alright. And my current measurements at 115, I am 32 inches around my bust, so I gained 1 inch around my bust. I am 28 inches around my waist, so I gained 2 inches around my waist, which is a no-no, but it's okay. I'll try to fix it later if I can. And 34.5 inches around my hips. So I gained 2.5 inches around my hips, which is awesome. And I actually gained 2 inches around my thighs as well. She getting slim, big. Alright, so I have still been taking 10 milliliters 3 times a day. The only time I don't take the 10 milliliters 3 times a day is when I have to go to work because I have to be able to function properly. And I can't always do that on apetamin. Right, so if you didn't see my previous video, 1 bottle of apetamin is going to last you about a week if you're doing the 10 milliliters 3 times a day. You can do less than that if you would like, but I don't suggest that you do more than that because on the box it does say take 10 milliliters 3 times a day, or pretty much with each meal, and most people eat 3 meals a day. So I would not suggest to take any more than 30 milliliters unless you talk to a doctor or something, because apetamin can make you feel a little drowsy, and I'm not sure what will happen to you if you take a little bit too much. You might just pass out, you might just faint, go into a coma, I don't know. Alright, so as far as how many calories I've been eating anywhere between 3,500 calories to 4,000 calories a day. And it's been a month so far, and for week 5 and 6, I was thinking about upping my caloric intake to 5,000 calories a day. It might be a little hard, but I believe that with my Boost Plus and my weight gain supplements that I can achieve that goal. And since I'll be taking in more calories, I feel more comfortable working out now. I'm going to be doing my squats, my bridges, my lunges, just trying to work my thigh and butt muscles as much as possible so I can see some growth in those areas. Yeah. Tip number 1, apetamin. Tip number 2, have a plan. You have to prepare yourself mentally and you have to prepare yourself financially. And the reason I say financially is because gaining weight ain't cheap. If you want to purchase the apetamin, you're going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for food. If you want to do any supplements or protein shakes, those are pretty pricey. So if you want to, once you've mentally decided that this is something you wanted to do, put a little money aside, so when you're ready to take your weight gain journey into full force, you have all the tools you need to succeed. Tip number 3, count your calories. I cannot stress this one enough. This is very important because you might feel like you've been eating all day long and you're wondering why you're not seeing any progress on the scale. But it might just be because you're not eating as many calories as you thought you were. Because some foods are more calorie dense than others. So if you're eating a lot of something that doesn't have a lot of calories, you might not be getting as many calories in as you think you are. So always count your calories. They have apps. You could download MyFitnessPal. What the hell is Pal? Nah, don't download MyFitnessPal because that don't exist. Download MyFitnessPal. Yeah. And you can keep track of your calories, or if you are old-fashioned like me, you could just use a pen and paper and Google everything. Number 4. Don't talk about it, be about it. Last but not least, tip number 5. Supplements. Boost Plus is one of my favorite supplements to use when I am trying to gain weight. This bottle is only 8 ounces and it has 360 calories. So if you take in 3 of these a day, maybe if you're eating 3 meals a day and you take in 3 of these after each meal, that's an extra 1,080 calories that you don't have to worry about stuffing your face with. So this is very helpful. They have other brands of protein and weight gain shakes, so definitely Google it. Try different brands. You might not specifically like the taste of this one, but might like something else, the taste of something else. They have different flavors. Me personally, I like chocolate. Yeah, so I love Boost Plus, but they are pretty pricey. For a pack of 6, you're going to be paying about $10. So if you don't necessarily want to buy protein shakes, you can definitely research recipes for protein shakes so you can make them yourself at home, and just make a large amount and hopefully it'll last you for a longer period of time and you can save money that way. Alright, so that was my 5 tips that helped me gain all of the weight that I did in the previous month. And I'm actually going to add another tip on to that, which is stay organized. And staying organized pretty much fits all the tips into one, because you definitely want to make sure that you're prepared and you have what you need to succeed, set yourself up for success. And staying organized can help you a lot, because I literally have wrote down the amount of calories I eat every day. So I can look back in my notebook and I'm like, oh, I didn't gain that much weight that week. I wonder why. Then I can look at my calories and I'm like, oh, I didn't eat as many calories that week as I did the previous week when I gained a ton of weight. So it is very important to stay organized. Alright, so I did promise you all some before and after pictures. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, and stick with me. I am almost there. My goal weight is 125 pounds. I'm currently 115 pounds. I started off as 102. I was 23 pounds away from my goal, 23 whole pounds away from my goal, and now I'm only 10 pounds away, and we can do this. Alrighty, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Alright, and thank you so much for watching.